Well, hello and welcome to Radio Hereford FC Matchday Live, brought to you in association with Montgomery Waters, the official water supplier and sponsor of Hereford FC. So the Hereford team in full is in goal number 1, Matt Yates, 2, Kieran Thomas, 3, Danny Greenslade, 4, Theo Wharton, 5, Harvey Smith, 6, Josh Gowling, 7, Colvin Dinsley, 8, Tom Owen Evans, 9, Carl Finn, 10, George Lloyd, and 11, Mike Simmons. And on the bench for the Bulls today is number 12, Jordan Cullinan-Liebert, 14, Elliot Richards, 15, Tommy O'Sullivan, 16, Keon Raffel, and 17, James Roberts. As referee Matt Corlett checks with his watch and gets us underway here at Edgar Street. Gloomy afternoon, the ball straight out of play for a Hereford throw. There, the ball with Kieran Thomas in the right back position. He looks to play it long over the top. He's over the top as well. And as George Lloyd got the legs to get to that, yes he has, and he keeps it in well and turns back and plays it back to with Colvin Dinsley there, but who played it into the area, but it was hooked out, headed back in by to the edge of the box, and shot comes in from Carl Finn, goalkeeper down and collects that, but this free kick is going to be taken right footed. It's 10 yards in from the touchline. No, they will be looking for a big man going forward. And but again, just like Hereford's free kick earlier, that's straight at goalkeeper Matt Yates. As Mike Simmons wins that tussle in the air, but it is played back. Greenslade wins it, and Wharton loses it in midfield, and it's played over the top, looking for the run through of Taylor Allen into the penalty area, and a good tackle comes in from Kieran Thomas, and the ball rolls through to Matt Yates. So it's a Hereford free kick in the centre circle, tipped over the top, looking for Mike Simmons. Mike Simmons gets ahead to it, but he can't get any direction on it. It's gone out of play off his head for a goal kick to satisfy with 10 points better off Hereford, hoping today to make it 13 points better off as the free kick comes in. Gowling up in the box, and he was chested down and it was barged over in the box, but the referee immediately waves away appeals for a penalty. And nice work by Wharton then to give the ball to Gowling, but he's taken off him now. Chance opening up on the right hand side for Nuneaton. They get a ball across the box, it flashes across the box, it's going to go out for a Hereford throw on the far side. Good work by in midfield there, and the ball through George Lloyd, and it's over the top for Owen Evans. Can Owen Evans get there? He can get there then, and he puts it into an empty net for 1-0 to the Bulls. Owen Evans, the goalkeeper, came out to the edge of the area to try and clear it. In the end they both made a hash of it. Owen Evans then was able to turn and rolled it into an empty net from outside the box. Here, so the big men have gone up again for Nuneaton. This is going to be a curler into the box, and it is the far side, and the header, the goalkeeper Matt Yates is able to watch the header go wide of his far post. Remember, the Bulls lead 1-0 here at the moment. It comes in, and it is a goal for Nuneaton. Yes, for number 4. Number 4, Mike Calverley, I think, stole in there at the far post. So it's going to be Tom Owen Evans with this free kick out on this near touchline to us, 15 yards inside half. It's a high one. It's going to hang into the box. And Simmons, having his shirt pulled all over the place then, was almost ripped off his back, but the referee, no, it's all right, it's only a shirt pull, that doesn't count. As the ball played down the left-hand side, and this time they've got lots of space to get across in of Nuneaton, but they get it back to the edge of the area, they can, but it's cleared, and a shot comes in, it's gone over the bar, and off a deflection. I think the deflection was off Calvin Dinsley. It's gone out for a Nuneaton corner. In the end, everybody huddled around the penalty spot as it comes in, and a header comes in, and another goal for Nuneaton, and it's a number 4 again, I think. I think it's Mike Calverley in the 38th minute has put Nuneaton 2-1 up. Dinsley makes a clearance, but only to the centre circle, and it's picked up and played down the right hand side. Greenslade is able to get in and effect the clearance, plays it down the channel, finds George Lloyd now attacking the penalty area on the left hand side. He gets a cross in, but Wharton is able to pick it up, and Dinsley loses it in midfield, but fortunately Josh Gowling is able to pick it up again and get out to Greenslade. Greenslade tries a cross in, but it's too far and over everybody. He's gone out for a goal kick. comes in, he does shoot,
like
and he
that.
does whip it like that, but he whips across the box. He's gone out of play for a goal kick. Now Greenslade, perhaps it's the time for a long throw. He doesn't. He plays it into Dinsley. Dinsley back to Greenslade. Greenslade whips across into the far post and up, and a good header comes in from George Lloyd, but the goalkeeper then down and saved that comfortably. Their three lone players have been quite influential as Hereford get the second half off. The ball with Greenslade now tries to play it down the left hand channel. Simmons doesn't quite keep it in. It's gone out of play. It's going to be a throw to Nuneaton, but actually the fullback let it go then, and Simmons almost manages to keep it in as Hereford win the ball in midfield through Wharton. And Wharton turns nicely, gets it through to Tom Owen Evans. Tom Owen Evans plays down the left hand side, looking for the run of Finn, who's given offside. I think the first pass to Finn was offside.
Yeah. Even
though the ball was then crossed for Mike Simmons to put in, it's not. Was way offside to start with. Across field into the centre circle to Gowling. Finds Greenslade on the left hand side now, playing much further forward. Greenslade comes inside, backhills it to Dinsley. Dinsley gets onto his right foot, chips it over to the right hand side, looking for George Lloyd. Can he keep it in? He does, and the cross comes in. And Tom Owen Evans misses his kick on the edge of the area, but he wins it again. Fights back and wins it well to Dinsley. Out to Greenslade on the left hand side. Greenslade cross comes in, and Owen Evans gets up for that, and the goalkeeper comes out and claims it at his feet. To Dinsley again. Dinsley now works a bit more space. Out to Greenslade on the left hand side. Greenslade chips it down the line looking for Simmons. Can Simmons get there first? He does, and heads it down. He's got it down by the touchline on the far side in his trademark fashion. Gets it back to Greenslade. Greenslade now lines up a cross, a low cross into the box, almost missed by everybody. Then, penalty. And in the end it's a penalty for a foul on Tom Owen Evans, I think, as he turned.
As he went to go, the ball was played up in the air, and as he's gone to go after it, I'm not sure who it was. Given a tug back, I'm not sure who it was.
It's been a yellow card.
Was it Addison?
Tom Owen Evans with a penalty to make it 2-2 for the Bulls in this vital goal. And he goes straight down the middle, all along the ground. Tom Owen Evans pulls the balls level with 6 minutes of the second half gone. Could be from that position again where you say a shot is on here. As it comes in, and the header comes in. It's narrowly wide by Harvey Smith, I think it was then. He got his head to it and it was narrowly wide. But this free kick is just inside the Hereford half on this left-hand side. But Nuneaton, of course, for them, a draw is absolutely no good at all. The ball is headed across the box and out of play for a goal kick to Hereford. He doesn't. He plays it back to Dinsley. Dinsley whips across in the centre circle. It's headed down. It almost fell down for Mike Simmons then. Just rolled away from him. Taylor Allen plays a 1-2 with Pryor, and they get it in midfield. But then Colvin Dinsley steps in and gets it away to Tom Owen Evans. Tom Owen Evans tries to play a ball through down the middle for Finn. It was a good reverse pass down the middle. Free header there for Gowling. He gets it down for Owen Evans. He tries to play it over. Looking for great cross into the area. Lovely cross into the area from George Lloyd, and cut out there. I think it was Cody Pryor cut it out, but Mike Simmons lurking at the back post for that one. Good break by Hereford then. Nicely by Harvey Richards. Now it's headed down and hooked away by Kieran Thomas into the middle. Kieran fell through on, almost through on goal. He is through on goal and shoots and shoots wide, pulls it wide of the far post. Again, the big men going forward for Hereford. Played short to Gowling. Gowling plays it back to Tom Owen Evans, who chips it into the box and chips it into the arms of goalkeeper Cam Belford. He's got a nice angle on this. If he can whip this in and get it over the first man, that's the important thing, because the big men are up there on the far edge of the box round the penalty spot. So he whips it in low, whips it in very low. And actually two Hereford players miss it, and it goes straight through the goalkeeper. Richards tries to play a 1-2 with Kieran Raffel on the edge of the box. He doesn't. Richard gets it back, chips it forward to the far post, and he does, and it's over everybody. But can Hereford keep it in? They can. George Lloyd keeps it in on the right hand side, goes for a cross, wins a corner. Mike Simmons standing on the line. All the other big men are on the penalty spot basically as the cross comes in, and the header, it comes in. It's going to drop to the edge of the area. It's going to drop to George Lloyd. He has to play it all the way back to Danny Greenslade, who plays it back to Yates, who can then kick long. and he does kick long, and Cisse picks it up in the centre circle. Plays it inside, Richards over to the right hand side now. Nuneaton in lots of space, and Yates comes out and makes a crucial save at the feet of the substitute. He's going to play for a throw in. Josh Gowling was looking for the short one again then, but he doesn't this time. He goes to take a more central position as the ball comes in. It's whipped into the post and headed out to the edge of the area. Elliot Richards picked it up on the edge of the area. Then you have a shot. He does have a shot. The shot's low, and the goalkeeper down, saves it, turns it round at the corner to Harvey Smith. Harvey Smith tries to thread a pass through. He does, and a nice one through to James Roberts on the edge of the box. James Roberts.
I'm not sure what he was doing then. He was trying to whip it first time, isn't he, to try and find Mike Simmons, but he's just got
lovely 1-2 with Tom Owen Evans and Roberts, and then Roberts was clear on the right hand side, and he got whipped across in.
He'd have been better on
bit too early.
He'd have been better off driving into the box.
One in centre field by Baxendale for the visitors. They chip it over the top. Matt Yates is able to collect that on the edge of the area and is going to kick high and long, looking down the right hand side. He's not going to go as far as he thought. Roberts away down the right hand side now. Roberts this time with a lot of space on the edge of the area. He's going to attack his man. He's going to attack, gets a cross in. He does. It's hooked away to the edge of the area. Greenslade comes up for this. Greenslade shoots. But we actually just haven't created enough in the box.
Other than the right, Belford's made 2 saves, hasn't he? Tipped one round the post from Richards and then saved one from Simmons. But other than that, we haven't created clear-cut chances.
I'll tell you what happened there, everybody. Harvey Smith headed the ball back for Yates. Yates didn't get there. Cisse chipped the ball over Yates, and he went just wide of Yates' far post. Greenslade's come over. Tom Owen Evans has come over. It is in. It's in that little position. He's been taken short to Tom Owen Evans. Tom Owen Evans gets a cross in. And the goalkeeper, straight to the goalkeeper. So, free kick comes in high. Simmons, can he get up for it? He does. He heads it down. Raffel on the edge of the area. Gets it to Dinsley. Dinsley out to the right hand side for Roberts. Roberts into the area. Gets onto his right foot and shoots into the side netting. He's had a much better second half. He's picked up by Dinsley on the left hand side. Dinsley now attacking. Plays it to Owen Evans and Greenslade, who gets it across.
Goalkeeping.
Great goalkeeping. Comes out and smothers it at the feet of Mike Simmons then. Probably one of the better openings this half as we enter the last 10 seconds of time added on by the referee. He looks at his watch now. This is heading for a draw. Yeah, which is not a disaster, but it is a draw. There it is. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. It's not what we wanted, but it's better than what we were facing at half time. It was not a good performance by the Bulls. We came more alight, I think, with the substitutions in the second half.